Hey guys, so let's say you have two slot players, okay? You have one slot player that lost $20,000 last month. You have another slot player that played his free play, was up and down, didn't lose much. Probably down a few $100, right? At the most 500. One slot player lost 20,000, the other not much. Probably even broke even or won some money, a couple of $100 here and there. They both go to the same casino next month, same day, play the same machines, same denom, same spin amount, same amount of money. You give each of those slot players $500, put it in the same machine, exactly the same bet. With the same budget, guess who comes out on top? Right? The guy that lost $20,000. Getting better orbs, better bonuses, better everything. That's exactly what I was saying on yesterday's video. I just want to make myself clear here. I know, of course, you take a bigger budget, you play longer, you play bigger spins, of course you're going to win more. If you win. Of course you're going to have bigger hand pays. You have a better chance of hitting a bigger bonus when you take more money. A lot of you guys got that video yesterday, and the response I got from that video was amazing. 100 and some comments. I'm still reading them. But the ones that I read, a small percentage of you guys were saying that, hey, of course you're going to win bigger, or you're going to win bigger hand pays. You're going to have better chances of that major because you're betting more, you have a bigger budget, the sample size is bigger. That's not what I was trying to say. I was saying with that scenario that I just gave you in the beginning of this video, that's what I was saying. You have one guy that loses a lot. You have another guy that doesn't lose as much. You give him the same exact money or the same exact free play. And guess what? My observations have been that the guy that lost more money has better results. That's exactly what I was saying on yesterday's video. Is this true? From my observations and comparing what my friend is getting and other players that have lost a lot more money than I have, well, don't count April because I did something crazy in April, okay? But in terms of what I observe and what I've observed in my play when I used to play big, I don't know, I just feel a certain way. I feel like they are rating it. Now, not to repeat what I said yesterday, I just wanted to clarify my stance and my opinions of what yesterday's video was all about. Obviously, I know how these things work. I've been playing slots for a long time. The more money you have, the better chance of you betting bigger, the better chance of you coming out ahead of this thing with bigger bonuses. However, you have a chance of losing more too. The more you take, the more your money is at risk. Having said all this, I think we only have two options here, guys. What are those two options? Well, before I get into it, I've been watching other slot players on YouTube. It's been brutal. Real slot players. I'm not talking about the ones that cherry pick all the time. No, real slot players that show realities of gambling. I've been watching their stuff, and it's the same thing. It's been brutal. May has been brutal. People have been losing. I watched the video from beginning to end, other people's videos, and it's just like, hey, $800, $700, can't hit anything. Moved machine to machine, same results. It's been bad all around. So we have two options here, guys. Two options. Those that enjoy slots and don't really want to give it up, I guess the only thing to do is just weather the storm, play smaller, lower your expectations, guys, because it's disappointing at the results we're getting. It is disappointing, guys, to just not hit anything, to just the sessions being really short, money not lasting. But then at the same time, we enjoy it. So what do we do, right? What do? We really don't want to, lose as much money. It's money's money, guys. Money's hard to come by these days. So whether it's the economy, whether it's jobs, whether it's whatever, investments or whatnot, money is precious these days. We need money, right? So how do we continue to have fun, not quit the casinos and the games that we love, but at the same time do it in a way where we're still there, but we're not losing as much. We're not losing as much. This is so important, guys. What's the other option? The other option is just not to go and not to play. Find something else to do, right? That's the other option that I can think of. Now, let's talk about the person that still wants to play, man. Doesn't want to give this thing up because he's having so much or she's having so much fun doing it. I understand, man. I understand. And I understand your thoughts and feelings of how to sustain the losses. You just don't like losing as much, but you don't want to give it up. You just want to play. We have to lower our expectations, guys. We can't go in there and just getting upset, getting pissed off, and inserting more money into the machine, thinking that it's going to pay us. No, we have to, number one, lower our expectations. Every little victory counts. Whether it's $40, whether it's $50, whether it's $100, to realize this, it just prolongs your play. Realizing that, hey, the casino just gave us something. So why don't we just take it, reset, take a break, move machines, rinse and repeat. $20, $30, Still, the same things continue with me. I leave so much money on the table, but then again, we just don't know what's going to happen in the future. We just don't know. If we continue pressing that spin button, who knows? Maybe that big bonus is coming towards us this time. That big major is coming our way. Without playing, we don't know. So it's like a balancing act, guys. It's like a balancing act. So the best thing that I can tell you guys, and I'm going to take some of my own advice too, is lower my expectations. Don't expect to win all the time. Be happy with these micro wins. Be happy with these small little victories. Take a certain budget, lower that budget, so if you lose it, you're okay with it. As far as like me and my thoughts on that subject I talked about yesterday, is this all a big lie? Are the casinos controlling our wins, judging it according to how much we've lost, and they're paying a certain percentage back? Like I said, the things I've observed, I don't have any reason not to think that way. Until the casino gives me a reason to stop believing that theory, and that's my own personal question I'm putting out there. Until the casinos give me a reason to stop believing that, I'm going to continue to kind of believe that. Because I haven't seen anything that tells me, hey, these things are totally, totally random. I haven't seen anything yet. And, judging from what happened to me last week with that lucky chance spin winner, I mean, come on, guys, 20 spins, nothing. I mean, you're talking about 20 spins. How can you get unlucky 20 times? It's not like I'm betting $1 and trying to hit the $100 lucky chance spin winner. Although that's a good experiment, I might take 20 singles and try that. 1% chance. You never know. Let me see if I could spin that one thing off, $100 off. But that'd be a fun experiment. Getting 0 out of 20 with that type of spin is to be expected. But getting 0 out of 20, betting $1 at a $5 spin, that's 20%. Not even once. How else am I supposed to feel, right? It's just natural. Not getting one lucky chance spin winner out of 20 tries. And other days it's like, hey, you get them 3 out of every 3 spins, you get it with that same $1, $5 spin. So the casinos have not given me a reason to think otherwise yet. Why is it that, and I know I'm going to say the same thing here, but why is it that when I was betting big, I would hit these big things right off the bat? You know, the first $100 in, I would start with the bonuses, and I was up $800,000. Sometimes I'd even get that $8,000 major with my first $100. It's happened to me before. But now it's like, man, you got to put in a lot of money, and then the machine starts heating up or whatever. We got to be careful, guys. We got to be careful, because once we start chasing, and once we have that type of thought process with slots, it can get very dangerous very fast, and we end up losing a lot of money. So I don't look at other people's play. I don't look at what this guy got and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that. No, I stopped doing that a long time ago, guys. It got me in trouble, and I don't want to do that ever again. I look at my individual play and what I'm doing, and I'm worrying about my budget only. I'm not worrying about what others have done, because if we go down that rabbit hole and we start chasing, that's not a really good thing to do, guys. It can be very bad for our bankroll, for our money. You know, no one likes losing money, guys. At the same time, we like playing the slots. So what do? I think I'm going to title this video, you know. No one likes losing a lot of money, but at the same time, we like playing the slots. So what do we do? Is there a middle ground here? Is there something that we can do? Like I mentioned it. Lower your expectations, take a small budget, and have fun with it. You know, if you lose, then you know what? Come back next time and try it again. But the key is to be okay with the loss. You know, I know 5 out of 10 times we're not okay with it, right? We lose more than we wanted to. But I guess this is gambling, guys. If wins were this easy, then everybody would go and make money. The casinos wouldn't make money. So it's not easy. It's like pulling a needle out of a haystack, getting that big bonus. It happens once in a while. You got to be lucky enough to get it. So anyway, guys, short little video for you guys. I'm going to be creating more content. Slot content is always fun to make for me. In the action, it's easier for me to produce content like that because it gives me a fresh topic to talk about at a casino. Sometimes you sit here and you talk about gambling. If I have an idea, if I have something that I want to talk about, yes, I'll make these videos in front of a camera outside of a casino. But for me, for Storytime Slots, it's so much easier to make content while playing slots. Things come naturally. You don't run out of things to talk about. So more slot videos on the way. I thought I'd just make this real quick video here for today, because there was some confusion of yesterday's video. I don't want people to get confused at my message on that yesterday's video, so I explained it in the beginning of this one. So anyway, more videos on the way. Happy, what is it, Friday today? Damn, the week goes by so fast. We're already Friday. All right, weekend's approaching. If you're going to the casino, gamble responsibly, guys. I just wanted to make my message of yesterday's video clear because it resonated with a lot of people. I got a lot of good responses, a lot of comments, but some of you were kind of confused at what I was trying to say, so I thought I'd clear it up here in this video. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Won't keep too much of your time here. I got a lot of work to do today, but if you're gonna go gamble responsibly this weekend. Good luck. I hope you win that big one. I can't wait to win that big one too for the channel. It hasn't happened yet, but hopefully it will. Yeah. So we'll see you guys. Bye.